All right. I made it. Now, where's everybody else at? Mercury is messing with me. Mercury is definitely messing with me. Anybody here? This might be a short live. Hey, dear, you woo poo. You're the only one here. Yep, you're first. My keyboard and my mouse wouldn't work. I had to. Oh, God, it was a mess. Hey, good vibes. It's not. I don't really have a list. So, what I need you to do is, if you have a question, because this is for questions. Hey, Mazakine. If you have a question, put your question. Hi, Shan. If you have a question, put your question in. Excuse me. Put your question in chat in all caps. Thank you, Shan. Sorry. So if you guys got questions, put them in chat in all caps. I won't think you're yelling at me. Just keep in mind, no political, no religious. I'm not doing politics. I'm not doing religion. This is something new I'm trying. Thank you, Mercury retrograde, for messing up my keyboard and my mouse. I know they just need batteries. And I was running late. How do we know if we met our soulmates? Good vibes. What should I be? I be feel you woo poo. Where are the aliens? Only one question, Shan. Only one question. If I have time, I'll come back around and do more, but let me just do one at a time so far, okay? Will I get a job soon? Okay, like I said, I'm going to try to answer yes or no questions. We'll see. I've done that before in the past. No, just one question at a time until we. Let me get. I've got 4 questions so far. Let me do these first. If anybody else comes in, make sure they know to. They can put their questions in all caps. I have no problems with that. I won't think you're yelling at me because that's how I know it's your question. All right. we're going to start here. Let me first introduce, this is a quartz crystal. Came with my set of runes that I got here. Hey, Diamond Girl. Did you have a question? If you have a question, put it in all caps. Viking runes I've been doing for a little while. I took time away from them for a bit, but I have done them. Yeah, I like this one too. It's a common crystal. Hi, Preet. Well, there's not a list. Just if you have to have a question, put the question in all caps so that I know it's your question, and I'll add it to my list of questions. I can try to do the yes or no. Mazikeen, we'll figure it out. It's just been a while since I've played with these. Is the person I'm meant to be with is S. And that's Diamond Girl. Is S person meant to be with? Hopefully I'll be able to read my own handwriting. Preet, did you have a question? We'll see. No, you can't get too specific when it comes to these questions. Where do I want to set this? Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Get out of my way, T. Yes, put your question in all caps. I'm going to wait for a few minutes, or wait for just a minute for Preet to see if Preet has a question. I apologize for being late, but Mercury retrograde hit my batteries. Do I have past life connection with Jeremy? All right. Hey, Irish Jesse. Welcome in. Do you have a question you want answered? Yes, hit the like button. Yes, we're still in Mercury retrograde. Let's see. Today's the 12th. It'll leave Mercury retrograde. The 15th is the last day it'll be retrograde, and then we'll be in shadow period. Correct. Not until the 15th. Irish Jesse, did you have a question? My nose is running. Hey, Pamela, do you have a question? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Hey, Michelle. Welcome in. Thank you. Yes, anybody, if you have a question, if you have not asked, put your question in chat. Please put it in all caps so I know you have a question. I promise you, I won't think you're screaming at me. All right, we're going to get started. Jan's question was first. And the way that I do this is I draw three, and initially draw three of the Viking runes. One for past, and it'll go past, present, and future. Just so you know the layout. Past, present, and future. How do we know if we met our soulmates? Awesome, Shan. Did you haven't gotten a tarot reading yet? Come back Sunday. This is my first time doing Viking readings. All right. Oh, Pamela. Let me get Pamela's question here. This is what takes longest for these. Writing the questions down. Oh, okay, Shan. Yeah, just come early like you did today, and you shouldn't have any problems. Because I'll be live the same time on Sunday as I am today. All right, we're going to start with Shan. How do we know if we met our soulmates? And that's past. That's present. My little thing doesn't want to lay flat. And let's look at future. All right. So, starting over here with the past, you have the Menaz rune. The Menaz rune represents the female, the feminine. In the present, we have the Dagaz rune, which represents home, female home. And in the future, we have the Taiwaz rune. We have victory. So this is telling you, if you're asking me if you're with your soulmate right now, that You have a victory. The female is probably more better at knowing, but you have a victory here, Shan. You have a victory. Regardless if you're female, I don't know you whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter to me. If you are the female, you're caring for the home, you have victory. If you have found somebody, if you have found somebody you think of as a soulmate, you have victory. If you're looking for a female, the female will end up in your home presently, maybe in your home, and you have a victory. I hope that answers your question, Shan. Like I said, I don't know if you're male or female. So what I'm getting here is the female, there's a female here. Now this female, this could be a mother figure. You're the female. So I don't know if you're looking, I don't know what you're looking for, soulmate. So you're in the home right now. You're going to have a victory. I don't know if there's anybody else in your home currently. I feel there's a victory and it's already in your home. Let me see if I can bring my camera down so you guys can see these better. That way you can see what they look like better. Okay, so hopefully I answered your question. You asked how. How do we know? And I feel like maybe the feminine energy knows. The feminine energy knows. All right, good vibes. You hear good vibes? Alrighty. Good vibes wants to know what they should be aware of. Good vibe wants to know what they should be aware of. All right, we're going to do past, present, and future. Past, present, whoa, future. All right, so for past, you got the Aegis rune, friendship. This is the rune of friendship. For present, you've got the Amethyst rune. And for the future, you've got the blank. So let's start over here with past, with the Iggy's rune, with friendship. This is about friendship. This is about friendships from the past. The Amethyst rune is about wisdom. You've gained wisdom. You've gained wisdom from past friendships. You've gained some type of wisdom. You've gained some sort of wisdom from past friendships. Now, the blank one, they put a blank rune in. It's technically, it's not a rune, but it does, the blank one does have a meaning. And this is falling in your future. This is about your destiny. Your destiny is unknown. Other than the fact that you've gained wisdom from past friendships, you can take that wisdom into the future, into your destiny. And apply it to the future. Beyond that, I can't tell you anything further. All right. Good vibes. Now, do you, Woo-Poo? Do you seriously think that these runes are going to tell me where the aliens are? Are you sure you don't want to reword that question? Thank you, good vibes. Like I said, this is something new I'm trying. It's been a while since I've played with these things. This is actually a new set. I've got like 5 or 6 or 10 sets. But I prefer this set because it lays flat. I have crystal ones. I have some made out of crystals. But these lay flat, and I used the silver cloth because I knew these were black. Are there aliens? All right. We already know the answer to that too, but I'll go ahead and go along with your question. All right. Past, present, and future. Past. Present. Ooh. Oh, this one's coming out on its own. I'm going to take that one. Well, there you Woo-Poo, your runes are going to tell a little story here. So here we have the Burkana rune. This rune represents love. This represents love. the one Joe, I have difficulty pronouncing these words. One Joe Rune is joy. So we have love and joy. And we have the Laguz rune. This is about healing. So your question, are there aliens? These all, technically, they all came out upright, meaning yes. Yes, there's aliens. They're not all, truly, all aliens are not love, joy, and all about loving us. Some of them may be here healing. They may be healing themselves. If I just took the rune that I pulled out the way that I pulled it out, because these can be read in reverse. I could turn this way. This would be reverse. And it would no longer mean love. It would mean hate. But it didn't come out that way. It came out this way. And when they come out upright, technically, they mean yes. So yes, there are aliens here. There are aliens on this planet. Don't get me started on what I really believe about aliens. Or technically what I believe about our planet. But yes, there are aliens. There are aliens. All right, next up is Mazikeen. Yes, love, joy, and healing. All right, let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can figure out about Mazikeen and a job. I'm shuffling them. I know I put my camera down so you could see the runes better, so you can't see me off camera shuffling them. All right. And yes, I pull with my non-dominant hand. So for the past, this is actually in reverse. And I'm going to leave it in reverse because that's the past. This is also in reverse. That is the present. Let me dig really deep here for the future. Oh, this one, you really can't tell the difference. Let's see. All right. So, like I said, these are in reverse. These two are in reverse. This one's not. I don't technically think you could get this one in reverse. Let's start here. This is the Feliz rune. When it's upright, it's wealth. But it's not upright. So you're lacking in wealth here. This is in the past. This is in the past. We have the Rado rune. Also in reverse. Now, if it was upright, it'd be about a journey. But it's not upright. So you're not going to do a journey. You're not going to take a journey. Here we have the Sawulu Rune. This is self. This is in the future. This is self. So, this is what I'm taking away from this reading. You were struggling with finances in the past. And rather than taking a journey to work, I feel like you're going to come up with some kind of self-employment. I see you coming up with something for self-employment. You're going to figure out how to be self-employed. You're going to figure out something that you're good at that's not going to take you away from home. And it's going to be something that you're going to be self-employed. You're going to be an entrepreneur, in a sense of speaking. This is about being self-made. Right. But I feel like you're going to do something from home is what I feel like you're going to do. You're going to do something from home. You're going to find some sort of job that you can do out of your home. That's why you have journey in reverse. You can do it. Just put your mind to it. Oh, Lord, I'm a poet and don't know it. Oh, geez. I hope that answered your question, Mazakine. I know it. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I know that wasn't exactly what you were looking for, but working from home. I mean, a lot of people work from home. That's okay. I do the bad joke thing too. It's all good. All right, Diamond Girl. Are you still here, Diamond Girl? Diamond Girl, are you still here? Alrighty. You want to know is S the person I'm meant to be with? I'm going to pull one out. If it comes out upright, it's a yes. If it comes out in reverse, it's a no. It came out in reverse. That would be a no. This is the Ansu's Rune. There's a lack of wisdom there. There's a lack of wisdom with whoever this person is that their name starts with S. They lack wisdom. I hope that makes sense. This is somebody that lacks wisdom. Once I get the questions written down, these go quick. You're very welcome, Diamond Girl. You're very welcome. All right. Preet, are you still here, Preet? Preet, are you here? Preet, are you still here? Preet, these don't go as slow as my tarot readings. Hey, Mary, do you have a question? If you do, put it in all capital letters for me. I promise you I won't think you're yelling at me. And for anybody that's curious, yes, there are more than just Viking runes. There are other types of runes out there. Viking runes are the ones I chose. Preet, are you out there, Preet? Irish Jesse, are you still here? Did you have a question? If you did, I missed it. I'm sorry. I don't see one. Do I have a hex on me? Yeah, I'm on Preet. I'm waiting on Preet to come answer and let me know Preet's here. Preet. Waiting on Preet. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on to Pamela. Yeah. Yes. That's what Preet's question was. Mm-hmm. I'm just waiting on Preet to get here. All right, Pamela, are you still here, Pamela? Pamela. Preet, Pamela. Hey, Preet. Oh, okay. All right, Preet, I'm going to pull one. It's just going to be one because it's a yes or no. Do I have past life connection with Jeremy? I'm just going to pull one because it's yes or no. If it comes out upright, it's yes. If it comes out in reverse, then it is a no. Okay. Well, we're going to have to do that again. Because that's the Sowulu rune. Oh. This could be interesting, though. You wanted to know if you... So Jeremy's somebody... I'm going to assume Jeremy is somebody here in the physical with you now. So I'm not going to... This is definitely not a yes or a no. Because that cannot... Actually, that's a definite yes. That's a hard yes. Because there's no way that this could be a no. Looking at this, there is no way that this particular rune could come out as a no, because it's the same either way. Either way I turn this rune, it's the same. So that's a hard yes. So I would say, Preet, your answer is yes. And Jeremy is somebody that is currently here in the physical with you. So, yes, that's a hard yes. You're very welcome, Preet. You're very welcome. Pamela, are you here, Pamela? Stick around, guys. I might allow you to go for round 2 of questions. It just takes me a minute to write them down, that's all. Pamela. Are you here, Pamela? And for my members, there will not be any member angel numbers tonight since I'm doing this live. Oh. Look at me just tossing them all out there. Pamela. That's what I get for not closing the bag. Pamela, are you here? Pamela? If not, I'll come back to you. Mary, are you here? Okay. You want to know if you have a hex on you. And once again, I'm going to pull one. If it comes out upright, that'll be a yes. If it comes out in reverse, that'll be no. And then, of course, we do have some of these runes that it doesn't matter which way you turn them. They're a hard yes. All right. Do you have a hex on you? Does Mary have a hex on her? All right. That is the Athelia That's the Othelia rune. It is in reverse. So no, you do not have a hex on you. Yeah. You do not have a hex on you. That is good. Sometimes it might feel like it, but no, you don't. All right, Pamela. Before I move on to Pamela, does anybody else have any other questions? If you do, put them in all caps. I'll take a second question if you have questions. Just remember, though, I'm going to be doing this every week, so. Does anybody else have any other questions? While I'm waiting on Pamela, I'm going to pull 3 out for myself. Past. Present. Okay, give me 1 second, Preet. Let me finish this and I'll ask that. Future. All right, so I've got the Northeast rune in the past with constraint. I've got the Gibo in the present with marriage. All right. Why am I not remembering this one? Oh, that's the Jera. That's success. Okay. All right. You wanted to know if you've met your soulmate. All right. I'm going to pull just one. Upright means yes. Reverse means no. And then we have some that are a solid yes. Has Preet met their soulmate? Yes. You've got the Athelia. You got the Athelia. Preet, you got the Athelia. Yes, you have. And this represents prosperity. All right, Pamela. Pamela, your question, you're very welcome, Preet. You're very welcome. Pamela, your question. Hey, Sweet Pea. If you have a question, put it in all caps for me, Sweet Pea. I promise you I won't think you're screaming at me. All right, Pamela, your question is a yes or no question. So, you know the drill. If it comes out upright, it's yes. If it comes out in reverse, it's no. And then we do have some that are definite yeses. So, Pamela's question. Will I legally be able to get into your deceased husband's safety deposit box? This is a yes or no question. That is a yes. That is the Anez Ansus rune. Excuse me, that's the Ansus rune. It represents wisdom. It's going to require wisdom to do that. It's going to require wisdom for you to do that, Pamela. All right, Sweet Pea, do you have a question? Any other questions? Do I have any other questions? These go by pretty quick depending on the question. It just takes me a hot minute to write the question down. Yeah, it can be a yes or no question. Pamela, I just finished yours. I see you, Pamela. Is my new great grandbaby due in a boy or a girl? Well, that might be a little difficult. I think Pamela's behind. All right. Sweet Pea wants to know if the great grandbaby due in July is a boy or a girl. Ooh. I'm going to pull past, present, future, unless, of course, I pull a Manaz rune. And if the Manaz rune comes out, well, that's all we need to know. The Manaz rune did not come out. There's love for the past. Here we have Hagalah's rune for the present, disruption. And then we have See, we're not answering your question with this. You hit me with a hard question there, Sweet Pea. Yes, Mr. Hart, you can sneak in. Good grief. Well, thank you for that, Mr. Hart. You didn't have to send me a super sticker.
Come on.
Oh, my goodness.
Find my way into good graces.
You don't have to buy your way in. Let me try something different here. Sweet Pea. I'm going to try something a little different. All right, where's the Rune at that I'm looking for? Oh, Pamela, thank you. Oh, there's the rune I'm looking for. Okay, I'm going to set all these runes off to the side. Whoa. All right. So, Sweet Pea, I put one rune in the bag. And it'll all depend on which way it comes out. And I'm not looking. I'm not looking as I pull it out. It's going to be a male. This is the Manaz rune. It's in reverse. The Manaz rune represents female. Had it come out this way, it would have been a female. But it came out this way. So I'm going to go with male. I got a 50-50 chance of hitting it right. But I pulled it, I grabbed out one particular rune out so that you could, so we could try to get an answer. It looks like it's going to be a boy. You wanted another girl. Sorry. All right. Anybody else? Does anybody else have any other? Oh, look at that. Anybody else have any other questions? You're very welcome, Sweet Pea. You're very welcome. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Sweet Pea, I'm having a great grand in January, and it is a boy. Well, I'm not having it, but you know what I'm saying. Any other questions? Anybody else have any other questions before we end this for today? Oh, I got you. I got you. I've got a mixture, so 2 girls and 3 girls and 2 boys right now. And in January, it'll be evened out. 3 girls, 3 boys. Okay, did you guys enjoy this? And do you want to do it again next Thursday? So I know what I'm doing next Thursday. Am I doing more Viking rune readings next Thursday, or am I doing tarot readings? Awesome. That's what I want to hear. I'm glad you all enjoyed this. It is something new. Yeah, you can have another question. Just it takes me probably more time to write your questions down so I don't forget them than it does for me to answer them. Hey, smiling is contagious. Do you have a question? Smiling is contagious. If you do, put it in all capitals. I promise I won't think you're yelling at me. Yes, I got that from one of my other tarot friends. Any more questions? If not, we're going to end it for today. To my members, there will not be any angel numbers tonight because I did this live. And I'm having all kind of issues where I don't have a keyboard that works right now or a mouse. So I'm having to use the laptop. How come I feel very disconnected from my grandbaby that is due next month? Oh, that's a good question there. Smiling is contagious. I'm going to pull 3, past, present, and future. There we have past. Here we have present. And let's see what we get for the future. All right, so in the past, you have the Aegis Rune. It is in reverse. This tells me that there's a lack of friendships. You may have lacked when it came to friendships. You may have had some difficulty with friendships. That may be why this is in reverse. The Berkana Rune is in reverse as well. When it's not in reverse, it represents love. This is not representing love. This is representing quite the opposite. But you want to turn this love around. I feel like maybe your issue, it has to deal with others from your past friendships. Maybe you didn't feel the love from past friendships, and you're having difficulty and you're carrying it on. You're carrying it forward because in your future, you have the Taiwan's Rune. And in the future, there will be a victory. I feel that whatever has interfered with the way that you feel in the past, in the present, that's carried over to the present, is going to turn around and you're going to have a victory. You might not have it right now, but maybe when that baby is born, that will turn things around. I honestly, smiling is contagious. I honestly feel like it has to do with your past and how you may have had some difficulties even currently. when it comes to friendships and other people. We have difficulties here. A lack of love when it comes to friendships. So this is going to turn around because you're going to have a victory in the future. There's a future victory, which tells me that even though you might be feeling that way now, it's going to turn around. I feel it'll turn around once that baby's here. Let me do something. What? We're going to clarify why there's this. Why this is in reverse. Let's clarify that. The Hagila's rune. There's a disruption. You have a disruption. There's some sort of disruption taking place. A disruption with a masculine energy. You have a disruption with a masculine energy. That's why you're having difficulty. There's some sort of disruption with a masculine energy. That's where this is all coming from. You're having some sort of disruption because you have the Hagila's rune, which is a disruption, and then we pulled the Manaz rune out. The Manaz rune is in reverse. When it's in reverse, it's masculine. So you've had some sort of disruption when it comes to the masculine. But I feel like that's going to change. Is that going to change? Is it going to change? Yes, it's going to change. This disruption is going to change. The I was ruin. The I was ruin is a hard yes. It's going to change. This rune also represents safety. So there's something about safety. There's something about disruption with a masculine, and maybe you're not feeling the safety. Maybe you're not there may be some insecurity here, but this is all going to change. That's why you're going to feel victorious. When that baby gets here, you're going to be victorious. You're going to have a change of heart. It's going to change. Things are going to change. Aw, thank you, Pamela. Thank you so much for that. I greatly appreciate that. You have any other questions? Anybody else have any more questions? Is there any more questions? You're very welcome. Smiling is contagious. Anybody else have any other questions? Don't forget, we'll be here Sunday. Same time, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 Central, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific time. Make sure to come early and get put on the list because the list fills up fast. And those readings wear me out. These readings do not. tire me out like the tarot readings do. So, yes, Pamela, I did answer it. Yes. The answer was yes.
If you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit it.
I did answer your question. So, does anybody else have any other questions? Otherwise, we're going to end it for tonight. And we'll be back tomorrow with angel numbers. We'll be back Sunday, tarot readings, free mini general tarot readings. For those of you that are out there listening in the bushes, they're free. Oh, okay, Pamela. Yeah, I answered it, and the answer was yes. But you can go back and listen. Yes, my readings are free. Now, if you want a private reading, that's a whole different story. And private readings are more extensive than what you get on Sunday. Private readings are more extensive than what you get on Sundays. We'll be back next Sunday, and then we'll be back the following Thursday doing more of these Viking rune readings. If there's no other questions out there, we're going to end it for tonight. Anybody? One last chance. Anybody have any more questions? All right. Well, we will see you again on Sunday. Let me get my camera fixed back up, adjusted back. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, that's, nope, it needs to go up more. There we go. I think my cloth got off track, but that's okay. All right. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody. Well, crud. Mr. Hart. I'm having troubles. There it is. I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde.